Hello, thank you so much for joining me today. Having a friend that always agrees with you is dangerous. There are times in your life where you look back and say, you know what, I wish I'd done something different here. I wish I hadn't done that. I wish someone had told me not to go down that path. You have regrets. You just wish, because you were just in a mindset, you were so myopic, but no one was there to speak to you and tell you, no, dude, don't do this. But if you have a friend that always agrees with you, it is dangerous. I mean, there are times you are not even happy with what you've done yourself. Now, I'm going to take this example of this lady. Obviously, I don't want it to be like, I'm denigrating her. I mean, there are countless examples all over the world and even in our own personal lives. But let's just look at her own story. So, in September 2020, she shared a video where she was telling her boyfriend, to slow down. And she was laughing about it and all that. Now, the reason I'm using this example is if someone is speeding in a residential street, as it says clearly on the screen, I mean, a car is a weapon of destruction if used in the wrong way. It takes lives like no man's business. It's not something to play with. So the point I'm trying to get to here is, I mean, look, she's young. Look, okay, let's put it this way. If she had put her foot down and said, listen, you are driving a car in a residential area at a high speed. Do you know what can go wrong? You dumb whatever. If if you want to continue down that path, you can go get someone else. I'm not going to be riding with you. Does that make sense? But no, she decided, oh, it was all fun. Let's laugh about it. And what happened? He was involved in an accident. And a 23-year-old woman died along with her dog. And now this the painful part of the whole story. The same girlfriend is now embracing him after the deadly crash. Obviously saying, "Oh, don't worry, things will be all right." What do you mean things will be all right? No, seriously, look, he has just killed someone. What, he was driving 127 miles per hour at 3:40 a.m. In a residential area. And here is a girlfriend, saying, things will be okay. Don't worry, it'll be fine. And the point I'm trying to get to is that why didn't she look? If she had put her foot down and said, listen, you do not drive in a residential area like an idiot. I know you like having fun. I know you are trying to show off your how fast your car can go and impress me and all that. Okay, we're a couple, we're a thing. Do not do that nonsense. And this can be applied in so many scenarios in life where you're trying to make a stupid decision and your friend says, yeah, yeah, go for it, go for it. The good book says the wounds of a friend are just. The wounds, the injury of a friend are just. A friend should be able to see you and say, listen, what you're about to do is absolutely stupid. I'm going to tell you, and not laugh about it like this lady did. I'm not trying to, I'm just using this as an example. We've all done things like this in our lives. I think I recall a video where somebody, I think a guy or a lady, her friend wanted to get into a fight and she jumped her own friend and pushed her to the ground and was saying something like, um, basically, what I got from that was, I would prefer to fight you and hold you to the ground instead of you going over there and fighting someone and getting injured or getting a prison sentence, going to jail and having a criminal record. I will hold you down. Something like that. I'm quite sure some of us have, encountered things like that. Yeah. So it's really sad, and I think all of us have encountered something like this. You should have a friend who's like an in-house jury, a gatekeeper who sit down with you and tell you, dude, I look out for you and we can't agree on everything, but this thing you're about to do doesn't make sense. Think about it, sleep on it, don't be emotional, don't get angry and act out. Don't, act out on the cuff. Don't throw a strop. Don't relax, chill, take some time off before you make a decision. You need friends like that, gatekeepers. A friend that follows you to a fight, a friend that follows you, to do something out of emotion. A friend that helps you to make a decision in the heat of of a moment. Be careful of that person. Be careful of that person. If you have a friend and in the last 5 years or however long you have known that person, they have never for once sat down with you and said, look, dude, I don't think I agree with this thing you want to do. Be very careful of that person. I don't know your relationships. And you know your friend better than I do, obviously. But you need people who can watch your back. Watch your back basically means they have a different perspective. They can have a different perspective on some subjects to yourself. You got my back. You have a different perspective. We can talk, we can debate, we can scrutinize, we can iron it out. We can now find a way forward. If you have a friend who always agrees with you, it is a dangerous thing. And if you are that friend and you always agree with someone else, your own friend, because you don't want to upset them, the person gives you nice cars or rides or good sex or whatever it is. You don't want to, upset the cat. You're always walking on eggshells. Anything they say, oh, yes, 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 go ahead. Nah, nah. Be real, fam. Be honest, be truthful. Say what is on your mind. Because people can sense when you're not being, honest. Be there as a friend, as a confidant, as a protector. Get their own, watch their own back. It's a side of them that they can't see. That is why you are there, to watch their back. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Cheers.